Today the date is 20 December 21 and day is Monday, and we are in week 3 of your second semester. So boys, open your books, open your English learner's book and be ready. And today in English, we are going to start our lesson 5 of unit 4. Unit 4, the big sky. We are on lesson 5, read and respond. It is on page number 56 and 57. So in this lesson, we are going to listen to the information and read our text, and then we are able to answer the questions. So first of all, see on the page, there is a map of the world, and there are different countries on the map. You are going to find out how people learned about the sky many years ago. People came from Egypt, Mexico, Greece, China, and Italy. Find these countries on the map. Boys, you can see the name of the countries on this map. The yellow one here is Mexico. Then we have Egypt, China, Greece, and Italy. So people from different countries came together to learn about the things that are on the sky. For this, I am going to play track number 42 for you. So you are going to listen to the track and you are going to put your fingers on the words that it says, okay? Astronomers all over the world. An astronomer is a person who studies the stars and planets. Today, astronomers look at the sky with big, powerful telescopes. They can take photos of the planets with cameras. Many, many years ago, astronomers did not have telescopes or cameras, but they watched the sky and they learned many new things. A photo of the planet Mars. So boys, we live on Earth. This is the planet Mars, another planet. And this is the picture of planet Mars, which is taken with the help of telescope. What this paragraph tells us, an astronomer, who are astronomers? A person who studies the stars and planets are called astronomers. Before astronomers, what did they do? They did not have powerful big telescopes. They can take photos of the planets with the cameras. So they use cameras to take the picture of stars and planets. But now they have telescopes and cameras. They can watch the sky and they can learn many new things. So I'm going to play a track number 42 for you. Listen it carefully.
Astronomers all over the world. An astronomer is a person who studies the stars and planets. Today, astronomers look at the sky with big, powerful telescopes. They can take photos of the planets with cameras. Many, many years ago, astronomers didn't have telescopes or cameras, but they watched the sky and they learned many new things. Ancient Egypt. The people of ancient Egypt learned to tell the time by looking at the stars. One very famous astronomer was Hypatia of Alexandria. She lived in Egypt 2,000 years ago. She wrote books about maths and astronomy. The Mayan people in Mexico. The Mayan people lived mainly in Mexico. Mayan astronomers made special buildings to watch the stars and planets in the sky. They learned how the planets move. They measured light and shadows. The Mayans thought that the Earth was flat. Ancient Greece. The people of ancient Greece learned that the Earth goes round the sun. They gave names to many of the planets. The word planet is from a Greek word. Ancient China.
Okay, boys, till here we are going to take today. So what it is about the scientists and astronomers of the world. The people from different countries like Mexico, Italy, Greece, Egypt, China, Mexico, they came together and they have discovered new things. First of all, we are going to learn about astronomers all over the world, not in just one country, but all over the world. What does it say? An astronomer is a person who studies the stars and planet. So make a line or underline this. This is the definition of astronomers. Who are astronomers? Astronomers is the person who studies the stars and planets. Today, astronomers look at the sky with big, powerful telescopes. Today means nowadays. But before, they can take photos of the planets with cameras. They can use the cameras, they can take the picture of the planets, they can learn. But many, many years ago, before, when there was no such technology, what they do, they didn't have telescope or cameras, but they watched the sky and they learned many new things. A photo of the planet Mars. They used to see towards the sky and try to learn many new things. So let's talk about ancient Egypt. What is the meaning of ancient? Old. Old Egypt. The people of ancient Egypt learned to tell time by looking at the stars. Who were the first people to learn about the time by looking at the stars? Egyptians, ancient Egyptians. One very famous astronomer was Hapita of Alexandria. She lived in Egypt 2000 years ago. She was what? She was an astronomer. Her name was Hapita, and she was living in the city Alexandria in Egypt 2000 years ago. She wrote books about maths and astronomy. So who were the first one to write books about maths and astronomy? Egyptians. This is the picture of that astronomer who write books about math and astronomy. Then we have the Mayan people in Mexico. The people of Mexico, the Mayan people, lived mainly in Mexico. Mayan astronomers made special buildings to watch the stars and planets in the sky. They learned how the planets move. They measured light and shadows. So the Mayan people, what they did, they make special buildings, very high, very tall buildings, which have stairs, so that they can go up and see the stars and planets in the sky. They also learn about light and shadows. Mayans thought the earth was flat. Earth is not flat, you people know that. Earth is round. But first, when there was no technology, the Mayan people of Mexico thought that the earth was flat. Then we are going to talk about ancient Greece. The people of ancient Greece learned that the earth goes around the sun. You know that in English we have studied that earth rounds the sun in 24 hours, and when it is facing the sun we have daytime, and when it is not facing the sun, the other countries they have daytime and we have night time. They gave names to many of the planet. The word planet is from a Greek word. So this word planet, where it comes, it is not an English word. It came from Greek language. It is a word from a Greek language. So that's all for today. We are going to practice and we are going to trying to understand the passage. This is very important lesson, mainly if you see for the exam prospectus, and even it is also giving us many useful information. So we are not going to take more than 2 pages so that we can learn and understand the new words, and we are going to trying to understand what this passage is about. So what is this passage about? This passage is about astronomers who discover different things from all over the world